And temperatures that return to 70s for many of us. Right now cooling off into the upper 50s rather in Valley City and Gwinner. 60 for Devils Lake and Jamestown this hour with 57 in Detroit Lakes right now. The cool spot, Wadena at 54 degrees. Here's a look at what we have going on as far as that current conditions go out at Hector right now as we take a peek here. It looks like we are very, very nice out there. Just a few clouds. Still some twilight outdoors at this after the 10 o'clock hour. It's 64 on the thermometer. The air over us extremely dry with dew points in the 30s. Very light wind under 10 miles per hour. It's from the west-southwest. Here's a look at the satellite. Not much in the way of clouds in our neck of the woods. A few streaming over the western Dakotas. Showers that did take place in the Arrowhead of Minnesota seem to be really tapering off now with the setting sun. Showers and thunderstorms out to the west kind of give us a little hint as to what is coming our way. We do have some thunder, some lightning in the forecast. Let's get to it. For tonight, very quiet conditions will continue. As we head to bed tonight, temperatures are going to really cool off fairly quickly thanks to the fact that we are so dry. We'll see a few places in the upper 40s, best chance of that southwest of Fargo and up along the international border. Otherwise, many of us starting our day at 50 to 55 degrees. Winds will be southerly as we start the day, and then they get a little gusty through the midday hour. Winds over 20 miles per hour, not out of the question. We'll have a few clouds develop in the heat of the day, and by midday we'll have temperatures as warm as we saw for highs today across much of our region. As we go into the afternoon, the heat is on. We're going to return to summer-like temperatures, seasonable for this time of the year, and isolated thunder showers will be a possibility in this afternoon heat, especially from the southern Red River Valley into Lakes Country. Gusty south winds will continue. Now, as we head to bed tomorrow, there will be some thunderstorms that develop out to the west. In the western Dakotas, they're very dry out there. Any rain would be welcome. And as we take a look at these storms getting started out in the western Dakotas, by 10 o'clock or at bedtime, they'll be rumbling through the central Dakotas on their way to our neck of the woods. That will bring a chance of overnight thunderstorms, some of which may have some gusty winds and maybe some hail with them as we go through the overnight into our Wednesday morning. But for most of your Tuesday, it looks terrific. We start out on the cool side near 50 degrees. Temperatures really ramp up quickly thanks to the south wind that will gust in some spots over 30 miles per hour in the afternoon. Spotty afternoon thunder showers, but the best chance of rain in the area comes overnight and into our Wednesday. Your hometown forecast shows the deep reds the best chance at seeing some 80-degree readings. We'll have some mid and even a few upper 70s in Lakes Country for your Tuesday afternoon. Spotty afternoon thunderstorms a possibility in Lakes Country. Here's a look at some menacing skies. Karen uploaded this to valleynewslive.com. This was storms that were east of Breckenridge that we were on the trail of last week. For tonight, we're expecting quiet conditions into tomorrow. The chance of rain will be late in the day, only a 20% chance, but a good chance of rain throughout the Red River Valley on Wednesday, and temperatures will take a plummet late week once again as we set the stage into the weekend with a cooling trend. Many areas in the 60s with spotty showers both Thursday and Friday. But it does look like the weekend finishes off on a strong note. Temperatures returning to near 80 with some sunshine out there. And as we start the week of the 4th of July, looks like warmer weather is on the horizon with 80s returning.
And a sort of dry weekend. We haven't had a lot of those.
No, I know. We, kind of cold this past weekend. I heard a few less than happy folks about that. But
oh, yeah.
A little rain is a good thing, and we're getting some of that early this week.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
A cheap wedding with some taco fixings. A fast food chain wants you to give them a shout when you say, I do. Later on Valley News Live 10 at 10.